gonna give it some of this. Now add a little bit more of this. Also, I might as well start the episode now. Hey there! Welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Spyro! This is the first Legend of Spyro, and last time we were doing a bunch of stuff, and this time this is a day later, and upon saving and exiting the game, and coming back, it made me do the last 10 minutes or so, just to catch up to where I was, because it didn't save for some reason. But I think this is where I left off, so let's just burn the crap out of these guys. Oh, it's these guys. Didn't realize who I exactly was dealing with. Stuff like the fire is actually really good at to use as just a stun. Alright, how much... I just walked into spikes. I need to stop doing that. Also, I also need to figure out, like, stuff to really say about this game, because I'm having a lot of problems in saying stuff, and I also just died. I didn't realize I was fighting the stupid skeleton guys. However, apparently, like, this game is really forgiving, I've noticed, when it comes to enemies and stuff, and death. So I can appreciate that. I think the game really just kind of wants to tell this story, and the gameplay almost feels a little bit more like an afterthought in a way. Like, they're looking for a way to tell this epic story, and then kind of just was like, alright, we need a gameplay that can kind of work with this. I'm not necessarily saying that the gameplay is bad, but I definitely feel like the... Come on! I'm going to die from these stupid spikes that I can't get past! But yeah, like, the gameplay definitely feels like it was almost done after the story was all figured out. Because, just strictly as a beat-em-up, I feel like there could have been ways that they made it a little bit more, like, it doesn't feel like the gameplay is necessarily, like, their primary focus with this game. More so, it's like, they want to tell a story and have adequate gameplay that is interesting enough, but at the same time, they wanted to focus on the story the most. Which makes sense in story-driven games. But, I mean, it's a game, so it's like, for all intents and purposes, you should probably have gameplay be the focus. Although I may just be making stuff up at the same time. Come on, let's just kill that guy with my explosions. There we go. The game is lagging because I'm sending too many explosions out. I don't know what's going on, I'm just blowing stuff up. Here. Snake Fletcher. Are you enjoying these? I really can't get too close to you, but... Alright, how do I get rid of this stupid wall of smoke? Did I really need to do that? Could you just not have died to the fire? Were you too good to die to the frickin' fire? Apparently he was. And I don't really appreciate that. I will say one thing the one complaint that I really have with this game so far that's, like, entirely legit, I feel. I don't think the music's very good, because it's, like, it's nothing. The music's, like, nothing. Ow. Okay, here's a tip, me. When there's a shadow of something falling, don't stand under it. In fact, don't jump to be underneath it, too. It just will end in you getting smashed by something. And will never end well. What did I just freaking say? Also, I love that I can basically just shoot explosions out of my mouth, and they don't do anything, even when, like, they explode right in my face. That is the best thing about those explosion things. Alright, let's just kill all the rest of these guys. I'm definitely glad I decided to power up the explosion thingy. Because that was kind of a weak move thing before. But now that it's more powered up, it's good. It's Mega Man powered up, except not really. Blech. Alright. The one good thing about having to replay a bunch of, about like 10 minutes worth of the game, was that I got a good bunch of EXP. Break up the party for Cinder's Goons with the mother of all explosions. Sure, I'll put the rest of my stuff in here. I'll try and finish up the firebomb before finishing up the rest of fire. I feel like having super powerful fire will be the best move for right now. Considering, I mean, there is lightning, yes, I could use lightning. But I just think that right now it's best to focus on one thing. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's better to evenly split it out, but I'm almost done with fire anyway, so even if I do evenly split out the rest of my breaths, which I know I'm getting 4 of them, but even if I evenly split up all the rest of that, then, well, whatever, I'll finish up doing fire the way I was before. Stop cartwheeling. You're not allowed to cartwheel. It's just not allowed. I'm having a hard time actually coming up with interesting commentary for this game. I'm starting to kind of realize this. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing the game, because I am enjoying the game enough to want to keep playing. But, yeah, I'm gonna need to work a little bit harder to figure out some of the best ways to do stuff. Also, I figured out one certain thing that might happen with that whole slow motion attacking thing that I was going on about a couple of episodes ago, or maybe it was the last episode. I don't know. It's been a day. I don't have that good of a memory. Except stuff from a long time ago. I have a better memory for it than stuff that happened yesterday. Funny how the mind works, isn't it? But yeah, like, there on the options menu, there's a thing all the way at the bottom for slow motion chance, so I'm guessing that it's a completely arbitrary thing that just happens from time to time, that really doesn't affect anything, it's just kind of for show. Which is fine, I guess. It's just kind of weird when I thought it was something special, and it really just isn't. But yeah, I mean, I'll accept when it happens. Just fine. Get out of my way. I like that you can beat up parts of the environment. That's the neat feature of this game. Something just exploded. Hello. More cartwheeling monkeys. When are we gonna get new types of enemies? Like, we've had monkeys for 2 levels in a row now. I mean, we have those cool skeleton guys. Those are neat. I'll give them that. But, like, I don't want to keep fighting stupid baboons. Even if they have cool names, so does everything else in this game. And they make weird noises. I don't want to fight enemies that go like that. That almost sounds like a weird bird thing rather than an ape, monkey, baboon, whatever. Whatever kind of species of primate they are. I don't like them. Give me something new. I've been kind of doing a whole lot of... I feel like I'm not really accomplishing anything right now. Like, I mean, I guess I'm continuing forward, I suppose, but it doesn't really feel like anything noteworthy is going on, other than I'm just going forward and beating up bad guys. Which, I mean, I guess is still the goal no matter what happens, but... I don't know, I don't feel like I'm progressing into this place anywhere. I just kind of feel like, I'm just kind of happening to go winding paths around. It's like, I don't feel like I'm getting closer to the center. I don't even know where my... Like, I know there is a goal. I need to get to the Voltier the Dragon. I need to rescue him. But it's like, I don't know where that goal is. I feel like a better way they could have done this area is to, like, wow, that guy just blew himself up. Maybe that's what he's rift shot. I don't know what kind of joke that really was, but I don't know. I tried and failed. But yeah, I feel like one thing they could have done better with this world is to... Ooh, here's slow motion. Is to give it, like, an obvious directive, someplace that you're obviously trying to get to. And then you can go through all these winding pathways to do something, like, specific, like, open the doors. Because, like, this place I'm just kind of going forward without reason or cause. I don't know anything about this place other than that's a bad guy place. I would have liked to have a little bit more, like, a story connection, like, even a gameplay story connection here, other than just, like, I'm in an ice world, kill everything. Ow. I do not like that these gates can stab me. That's really infuriating. I wonder if I'm ever gonna get, like, more health. Or if that's gonna be a strong difficulty of the game. Oh, hey, the game is auto-saving. I think that's a good thing. As much as I'm kind of racking on the game so far in this episode, though, I still want to reiterate I do quite like it. And I am definitely enjoying it. Let's see how my level up thing's doing. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. Malak's Firebomb of the Burning Plains. Wow, it still ate all of that. It really it really requires a lot of XP, doesn't it? Oh, that makes sense. It's like the it says it's like the ultimate. Okay. That's probably why there's an autosave. So basically, the entire point of that was just to kill yourself, because there's no way you could have possibly known on your first try that there was going to be platforms instead of you need to run across the crumbling bridge. You need to wait for the crumbling bridge to crumble entirely and then jump on platforms. I don't really think that's a very good game design. Right there. Oh good, more birds and baboons. Alright. None of that actually hurt me. And none of that dropped enemies. But I'm definitely expecting enemies are going to pop up right in front of this clearing over here. There we go. Were those guys there a second ago? Because I don't think they were. Ooh, are we finally going to fight one of these? Yeah, we're finally going to fight one of these things. That's legit cool. Come on, just burn already. I love that the fire can, like, basically stun everything so that you can just beat everything up. That's definitely how you want to, like, use stuff like this, like, to the best of your ability. Like, because if you do it, it doesn't keep hurting them. It hurts them once, but they kind of get, like, stun locked into an animation of them getting hurt by the fire, or they're running around like that other baboon was. And this is not a thing I can do anything with. But, like, if you use it like so, and then you wail on them, they're basically helpless because they can't really do any damage to you because they're busy getting stun locked by the thing, and then you can just keep wailing on them and do the damage of your normal attacks. So if you want to be smart with this gameplay, oh god. Well, that's one way to kill an enemy. Accidentally knock him off the edge. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit to kill the next few enemies. Unless that's forward more? I can't tell. No, it just put me in front of the thing. But yeah, like, this is definitely the best thing to do, and now just burn them some more again, and then keep wailing on them. I don't know what happened with the camera there. That one's dead. And now burn you. See? Huh. He even took, like, a little bit of extra damage from that. That was weird. Alright, more of them. I don't know what that noise was. There was definitely noise behind me in the room. Kind of freaked me out. These things make weird noises. Very screechy. I could do with no monkeys. No monkeys would be great. Alright. I still feel like I really made no progress right now. Also, now I'm just suddenly going backwards to deal with enemies. So now I feel like I'm even making less progress. Instead of progressing forward, now I'm just backtracking. That's not a way you want to make you feel like you're progressing. And now there's more. Where does this game want me to go? Because there's enemies back, there's enemies forward, there's... What? I'm confused by this game now. Well, I mean, I'm always confused. It's a Spyro game. Like, if I wasn't confused, it wouldn't be a Spyro game. That's the common theme that is still prevalent. Sometimes the enemies aren't getting stun-locked by the fire. They're kind of weird. Whatever. Wait, wasn't there another flying guy? Oh, it's that guy. He was just not moving and I thought he was wood. Alright. Just beat you up some more. Stop it! Alright, so I'm learning that when the Dreadwing has its wings in front of him, he's kind of invincible to anything that flinches. Oh my god! How many of these stupid things are there? They're not really that hard. This is just getting tedious now. And I don't even have anything to say anymore. It's just like, it's getting tedious. Like, there's nothing interestingly new to keep talking about. So while the game in and of itself is still retaining... Oh my god, another one! How many are there? But like, while the game itself is still retaining to be fun for me, I feel, it's not a good commentary game, I'm starting to notice. Like, I'm having such a hard time coming up with stuff to say. Because the game's not throwing too much new at me right now. Another one! My god, game! How many are you gonna throw at me? Two more! Two more! Is there a point to this? I feel like I would complain less if there was a point to any of this, but I still don't feel like this place has a point. At least I'm not... We haven't learned about one yet. Ow! Goovna Venom Flail. Alright, I'm gonna try going this way. Ignoring the guy in the back. Is there a way for me to go over here? I don't think I can make that jump. I'm getting sick of this, honestly, right now. Just this little area, like... At least let me fight enemies in a new area. Don't just keep throwing the same things over at me in the same stupid area over and over and over again. He's dead. There we go! Finally, I'm progressing somehow! Oh, it's the thing I tried to look at and nothing happened with.
Maybe we should head this way, genius.
What, into the snow? Oh, there's a little hole.
Oh, check this out. Echo!
Alright, finally something's happening.
Alright, my turn. Hello!
Oh, good.
Who's the genius now?
He just stood there and accepted that. Alright, well... Next time on Let's Play Spyro, A New Beginning. Hopefully less repetition. Probably not gonna happen.